Story time how I caught my husband of 11 years cheating on me with a teller from the bank we went to. Oh, for 11 years, I had a happy marriage. No suspicions that my husband could have been bored or wanted to cheat on me. But little did I know that a teller at the bank that we went to was trying to get at him, and I literally had no idea. We want to mention at the time of this, I'm 3 months pregnant. When I find text messages between him and her, I confront her. She says, I'm so sorry. I didn't know he was married. And he says he's never going to talk to her again. And me being pregnant and vulnerable, I decide to stick it out and stay with him, regardless that he had the intent to cheat on me. And I thought it was done right then and there. I'm like, okay, maybe he just needed to get out of his system. We had been together for 11 years. I said, I'm going to stand by my man. But a year goes by and he starts acting dumb. Starts not coming home. He starts not answering his phone. He starts coming home really late. He starts acting really funny. And we all know the signs. Remember old girl from a year ago? She starts stalking all my social medias. So then I'm going, okay, 2 plus 2 equals 4. And I need to figure out what's going on. One day I go to his work site and I'm looking through his truck. He knows I'm looking through his truck, and then I'm looking for something that I had lost, and I find his tablet. And I don't know why I decide to go through his tablet and calls start coming through. And it's old girl from last year. And so I answer and she hears my voice and then she hangs up. Answers, hears my voice and hangs up again. Answers, hears my voice again and then hangs up again. This man had literally connected he made all his calls from his phone go to his tablet so that I wouldn't see any text messages or calls. I don't know how he did that, but that's what he did. So then I see all the messages and the calls between them, and I realize they had been having an affair and never stopped. They had been having an affair. But the fact that this man went to these lengths to keep it from me, to make sure that his calls and his text messages were going to his tablet, I didn't even know that could really even happen. So I decided that I'm going to start screenshotting everything, right? I'm sending myself everything. But then I'm like, you know what? Screw that. I'm going to take the whole entire tablet. I run to my car. I get in the car. He sees me. I know he's seen that I had the tablet. So he calls me and he's like, I know you know everything. I've been wanting to tell you that I want to leave you for this woman. I'm leaving you and I want to be with her. So I'm like, okay, we're arguing. He gets in the car and he's kind of like just following me. And somehow or another, he crashes into me. Whether or not he had the intention to crash into me or not, he went to jail and his mom bailed him out. Next day, I end up talking to the woman he was cheating on me with, and I'm like, you knew he was married, you knew all these things, why did you do this? And she was like, I love him, he told me he was unhappy, I wanted him to move in with me, and you were just in the way. He ends up moving out and moves into a hotel, and at that time he starts telling me that he's sorry and he wants to work it out, and basically he's trying to have his cake and eat it too, because he's being with the woman and then telling me that he wants his family back, and I'm eating it all up and I'm falling for it because I love this man. I wanted him to do right by me. So then one day I have my friend take me to the hotel where he was like staying at, and I'm knocking on all the doors because I really didn't know which exact door it was because he would change his rooms. He calls the cops on me because old girl is hiding in the restroom. So at that point, I'm just tired of this whole entire situation, and I decide that I'm just going to leave him and I'm going to just be done with the entire situation. They remain together. And a year later, guess who comes crawling back telling me that he's sorry and that he wants his family again. But by now, I already met someone. I'm already happy. I've let him go and I don't want to go back. So I divorced him. We do still co-parent, and I really don't know what his dating situation is. Moral of this story is sometimes when a woman takes your man, it's sometimes just thank you. Thank you for taking my problem. Thank you for taking the trash out. Thank you for doing me a favor. Thank you for taking my headache. Sometimes it's okay, ladies. We don't have to be sad, upset. We don't have to go after the woman. Because after 11 years, if a man still wants to do you dirty, thank you, next.
If I found out my husband was cheating on me after 11 years, I don't think it would be a happy story. I don't know. Somebody would be in jail. Anywho, it's just so messy. I can't believe that he would cheat on his wife after she was pregnant with all his kids, living with him for 11 years, putting up with him, and of all people, the bank teller, and she knew. That's why I said I'm not all for girls, or what is that thing called, girl code or whatever, because some of these girls don't even listen to the place say babe look. They do whatever they want. Absolutely not. She can have him. Another woman's trash is another woman's treasure, right? Go ahead and take that trash and lay up with him now that you have him. And I'm glad for her moving on. Why would she be stuck and alone because she was a divorcee with kids? No, she deserves to have another life and more opportunities to try out love. What do you guys think? Have you ever had a situation where you found a spouse cheating? do you think she was right for like talking to the bank teller at all, or should she just have divorced him and let him go a long time ago? What do you guys think? Put it in the comment section below.